And going live early. Welcome to NFL Wildcard Weekend, Journal of the Scots. If you're on the replay, thank you so much for clicking that watch button. And then, of course, like and subscribe. Tell all your friends. And I'm going to be doing some dots designing while I'm watching football. Tampa Bay is absolutely murdering the uh, Philadelphia Eagles right now. So, anyways, jump in, join, comments. Love to talk football while I'm building dots. Maybe I'll make an NFL. Oh, that actually would be really cool to do the NFL logo. Man, there's so many cool things you can do with dots. My kids are awesome. They got me this dots box. Go Riley. All right, this is a live unboxing. Check this out. Walter, how you doing? Probably more into soccer slash football than American football, but welcome. Thanks for joining. Got some plates. Ooh, lots of stuff. Wow, look at this bag of red dots. I could use that for like an NFL logo. Here's the big thing that everybody. Weekend is good. I like that. It's good. Still the weekend. Still a lot of football ahead of us. So I'm really looking forward to the 49ers Cowboys game and then Chiefs. That's going to be a really good game too. NBA and baseball. Yeah. I do like baseball. Let's see how we're doing. Still 24-0. Oh, holy cow. They give you these little bags of tiles in different colors. What I should do is build a microfighter. Here's a whole white. And then they have black, yellow. I don't love this yellow. It's kind of that Easter yellow. Yeah, huge difference. Yeah, it's 2 o'clock here. We got this big container of white bricks. These are pretty unique. This will be really good for other buildings. And then in the bottom they give, oh, it's almost like a whole magazine. Oh, that could be a part of my book club. I could launch the Dot Squad in my book club. Wow. This is a nice box. I kind of feel like I don't really want to throw it away. I'll definitely keep it for a video. Yeah, 6 hours. So it's like nighttime, so you're probably finishing up your day. Wow. So this dots box, they kind of give you like a whole menu of different ideas. And it says like page 12, here's how to do a picture frame. You can do like jewelry boxes, pencil holders, different things. That's pretty neat. I definitely want to do like a picture frame. thinking. Trying to think of what color I should go with. Feel like maybe blue with some white. Yeah. Let's see if do they have the alphabet in here? Huh. They advertise some of the different dots. I think it's on the box. Mm. Oh. Oh, here it is. They have the alphabet right here in this magazine. It's the dots alphabet. So let's try to do Journal of the Scots or Jots. Hmm. As we go. You building anything, Walter? Let's see. So let's see if this works. Ah, nice. I need to build the Imperial Marauder myself. Maybe I'll do that next. See if this works. Hmm. Oh, cool. That's awesome. I don't know if am I subscribed to the channel? Let's see. Um, Let me check that out. Everybody subscribe to Mariana's Bricks. Um, there it is. There you go. Now you're up to 13 subscribers. Very cool. That's great that you're doing those. Love it. It's a great thumbnail. I'm not I don't always take time for thumbnails. All right, there we go. So I'll put you up. There we go. Everybody who's on the replay, check out Mariana's Bricks, which is Walter and his daughter. I'm assuming her name's Mariana. um, we'll have to check out that those builds. It's always fun building with others. I think I'm gonna have to. I'm trying to create like a little logo. It didn't really work out. I feel like I need to move it. Yep, that's part of the trick is the preparation. So for a lot of my videos, I try to do as much as I can on weekends. Get it all prepped, and then sometimes it's just making sure you hit the record button on things. And now my laptop is more set up so I can do streaming and stuff like that. So, whoa, 6 pop out. Right here, I'm gonna get some of these out here. Yeah, so sometimes I'm able to, like at night, if I do all the prep, so that's a good point, because if I do all the prep, sometimes then I can um, do videos during the week. But if I don't have it all prepped, it's not gonna happen. Hmm. Seeing how this looks here. Here we go. We're kind of building my Jots. Jots. See how this looks. Oh, that's not too bad. Jot, right there. The S in this is kind of weird. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, yeah. It's okay, you know. That's probably part of the fun is whether it's English or maybe you do it in both and translate. I don't know. It might make it hard, you know, but then again, if you're speaking Portuguese, there might be some folks in Portugal, Brazil, others. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna change it up because right now it's just Luke Skywalker with Baby Yoda on it. So now I've got to think. You want to see it, buddy? Journal of the Scots. That's JOTS. It's the abbreviation. So this will be for the abbreviation. My kids didn't like it. I'm wondering if I should like fill it in. Hmm. Maybe I could do like colored twisties. There's two. Hmm. Wonder what other colors I have. Oh, see, and I've got all of my. It's true. I could always have them do it. Yeah, so that's cool if you use both. So I've got these all set up, so I have all the color palettes for, um, hmm, maybe what I could do, I wonder how, let's see, um, gotta figure out. Mm, Hmm, maybe we could use, I wonder how this looks as a border. I've got these, thank you. I could use these parts as like the border. Let's see how that looks. give it some texture. This is trying to use all of my series dots. Yeah, so I mean, I have a lot of, I've really been collecting a couple years now. I've kind of been out of my dark ages and I've been buying a lot of sets. Now I'm finally starting to put in some storage. So I just put this in. And then back here is all my, I've got my bricks, and then underneath I've got like nonstop bricks. So let's try this out and see how this looks. Yeah, it doesn't take long, but before you know it, the stock of Legos just piles up. So careful, buddy, don't touch that table. Look at that. You just don't like anything I do. Well, it's just an abbreviation. It'd be like using your initials. Like, right, but I wouldn't do my normal initials. That is the Griffin, watch where you're walking. And I could use even like blue just to kind of like pop that out and even twisty. Let's see. Oops. All right, here we go. This is the power of dots right here. And this is using the series 2. Jeez. My computer just said I'm gonna have to reset. Craziness. Yeah, you could. That like if I was to hang it, so maybe this will just my first intention is to get this so that way I can just take a picture of it and use it as my logo. I think is what I'm trying to do here. And then I'll probably use the oh, this is kind of fun. There's some different pictures you can kind of do, and maybe I'll do a fun one where it actually writes it out. There we go. All right, game update. 31-0. Jeez. What is going on? Tampa. Well, so much for that. The games went from really good to kind of Check that out. That really pops. It's like a border. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna do. And then I've got. Oh, one of them just disappeared. I don't know where it went. Ah. No, I'll have to get that one later. Oh, there it is. And I've got these blue tiles. Yeah. These right there. Yeah, this is a real one-way game, which is a real bummer because those aren't really all that fun to watch. I want a tight, a really good game. That would be better. Oh, man, these bricks. I've got fat fingers today. All right, so that's how that looks. Like that. It's actually looking pretty good. Thinking maybe like a black and gold. See how this turns out. I don't know if I have any other colors. Maybe I go every other color. Start with black. Do those twisty braids. That's what I'm going for. I have so many of these wedges. Oh my gosh, these little wedges. Jeez. Maybe let's see what piece I have. This is my. This is my wedge bin. It's all wedges right there. Let's see what colors we got. Thinking. Here we go. We'll do this like aqua color here. Holy cow, this thing's... Oh, I did it backwards. Uh-oh. There's one that fell. We'll get it later. Yep, that is just like slippery bricks. Surprised he's probably busy building himself. There we go. Look at that. Trying to think if I should move the braiding over. We'll save that, and then if I get Philadelphia finally scored while I get a Kleenex. All right, I'm back. Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Walter. Yeah, it's a good idea. Maybe build 2 of them. I'm thinking maybe I should do the picture frame version. I'm just looking for a brick so I can do the stand. Trying to think of where I can. That's where that fell. Let's see. See if we can find my. Gotta find my. It is the trick when it's in these bins. Just finding the right. Huh. What did I do with those? I don't think I put them in here. Philadelphia finally scored. Here they are. I was looking for this bin right here, so I could put one of these at the back. Whoops, is it the wrong way? How do I do those? Why is that not working? Are these too big? Hmm. That's weird. Hey, we were just talking about you. What's up, Andy? Hope you're having a good Sunday. I'm trying to create a stand here. For some reason the bigger ones don't. The small ones work. Here's the logo. Yeah, because I keep dropping these little wedges. I was like, it's kind of like a slippery brick. Here we go. So opened up the Dots Designer Pack since I'm part of the Dots Squad. There we go. I'm going to eventually have like a Journal of the Scots picture frame. Maybe I'll do that right now. Okay, here we go. So that's what these big plates are for. All right. I got to figure out what to do with these letters. Yeah. Indeed we are. So I'm doing some dots designing while I'm watching some football. So if you haven't met Walter or Mariana's Bricks, make sure you guys subscribe to each other. Andy does a really fun vlog, so great job this week. Part of the whole Brickatect family tree that we're all on. I feel like I'm gonna lose these letters. I almost should give them their own little bin. I'm gonna tuck those away in there. All right, so first step, big plate right here. It's always nice to get these big plates. And then it says, oh, these are great too. Look at these long black 2 by, I'm assuming 16, no, 2 by 12 plates. All right, it's part of the framing. And then slippery bricks. So Andy, Mariana's Bricks or Walter, he watches Ben's Bricks Designs. He's a big fan. You should subscribe to Ben Bricks Designs. He's really into like microfighters and he does a lot of builds, gets a lot of sets. He usually streams once, maybe twice a week. Really good. And it's a really small community. He always has like 3-4 people usually on. Sometimes there's some Twitch users that jump in, but I like his streams because we always talk about like we're always talking, whether it's Marvel or comics or Star Wars, just whatever. I mean, he's really into sci-fi, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, yeah. He's probably one of what 3 or 4 built like serious microfighter builders. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good group. I think there are a few Brickatech people that are over there too. All right. Oh wow, so this is cool. So they're having me, here's where I'm at, and then they have you go over, and then Okay, so then it's this one. Awesome. Yeah, Andy's in New York, and lots of building. Okay, there we go. So we got the base of the picture frame all ready to go. All right. And I was Andy, this talk about slippery bricks. Look at this. This is my wedge collection right now. At some point I'm gonna have to separate it out because it's pretty easy to find most colors in here, but the worst part is if you need like a random color and it but this is from all the dots packs. And I've been noticing Lego for a lot of sets. Usually almost every set has like at least 3 or 4 wedges in it, if not more. And sometimes there's a lot left over. So I'm really starting to get quite the thing. So, ooh. All right, here we go. Oh, this is interesting. So it's saying on here just to drop this in the middle. So now the question is, what designs do I want to do? All right, so here's the. All right, we're gonna do a Journal of the Scots. So I should count up and do the math so I don't screw this up. So J's are 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 times 2, 12, 13. So the journal will be 13 across. So let's see here. We've got 4, 4, 4, 4. So it's 16. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 1. 6 times 4 is 24, so it's 13, so it's 11 minus 2 or 4, 7. Ah, yeah, that is a bummer. So we'll start here, we'll have 4 open spots. But actually, okay. All right, here we go. We're gonna give this a shot. Yeah. Well, hopefully that you can. I mean, there are a lot of stuff available in the UK, just in general in Europe. All right, so we got started. We got the J. So the question is, should I make it all white? I think that'll be the easiest. What if I made the O glow in the dark? I don't. Oh, I can't do that. I don't have glow in the dark wedges. Huh. Maybe. Yeah. I'll make all the lettering white. I think that's gonna be the way to go. Yeah, that's the crazy part is that I have multiple Lego stores available in the area. I have one that's less than 10 minutes away from my house, so it's really hard to get away from it. I think that's kind of how I got back into Lego in general. Yeah. Mhm. Okay, so then let's see here. Not bad. Trying to think if I like it spread apart like that. Hmm. I think I'm gonna move the J over. I think I'm gonna move it over two spaces actually. All right, game check. Oh, they're coming back. Only 4 minutes left though. Oh, I see. So I'm gonna take this picture frame off because it's kind of causing problems. Oh, that's great. That's great that Lego's helping. It is it it is really a great way to kind of keep your finger coordination and all that kind of stuff up. And then on top of it, a lot of people don't realize that Lego can be helpful in math. Totally is. It's good overall, but I'm super biased. All right, I think it's better when it's all together. Okay. All right, what do we think? JOU. All right, see what the R looks like. Okay, so we got R. Mm. Yeah. She a fan of Baby Yoda? All right, we got the JOR. Yeah, the U is pretty solid. Kind of really does. It really works. The end's kind of weird. I'm worried how it's going to look next to the R. Maybe it'll be okay. So it's... yeah. Let's see. Oh, this way. Yeah, the kids are down with the Grogu. Yeah, it's kind of doing an N next to an R is tough based on how they set it up. So it kind of meshes up a little bit. Maybe if I do the A, but then the A is kind of goofy too. Shoo. Probably the only other way I could do this. No, Andy, they're kind of not. So my daughter Riley is into Marvel, which is really cool. So she is actually watching all of them, all the Marvel movies right now. Huh. Does that just look weird now? Kind of looks weird, right? I feel like you have to switch the colors up. Like where you really need to separate it. So I'm thinking I'm going to go back to separating it. The OU looks okay next to each other. Yeah, I wish they would be into Star Wars. Nope. No such luck. Maybe someday. Sometimes it takes kids a while. They don't appreciate it when they're younger. Then they realize how their dad was right all along. As they turn and laugh at me. My brick separator is actually really helpful for kind of getting tiles into position too. All right, so I got to take all this apart. Slippery books, but I caught it. Unlike the Eagles, it seems like. Eagles getting killed. Hopefully the 49ers Cowboys is a better game. And that one's actually more important for the Packers, actually. It's going to change who plays who. If the Eagles would have won, the Packers would have played the Eagles. But with them losing, I think they basically just play the well, there's a couple different scenarios. Yeah. There's never, I mean, the thing about Lego is that every brick is awesome, so that means every set is awesome. So there's so many themes you can get into. Right now, I mean, Star Wars is off the charts. And actually, I'll be right back. Yeah, I'll show you the latest set that I built. Andy, you'd appreciate this. Check this out. The Mandalorian Starfighter. Pretty awesome. It was such a cool build. And then I just completed the Fire Dragon. It's pretty awesome as well. Dog hair already on him. But yeah, the 3-in-1. So I did that. This one had a scorpion, saber-toothed tiger, and then I completed the fire dragon. The fire dragon's gonna go with the castle 3-in-1 right over here. So I've got so much building to do. Yeah, it was a good little build, but that's why you get the it's hard to store Lego, so you get different storage setups, and then as you build them, you either break them down, and then like some I actually keep in my bins, like built like the microfighters, or even all my figures are in the bins, so that it kind of keeps it as clean as possible. So I've still have a lot of work to do in that area, but it's been good. So it is. It's a trick keeping organized in Lego. That is like probably the biggest challenge. But once you keep pretty, I always wondered how the mock builders do it, but once you're pretty organized, it really helps. But and then of course some of them you just I that Mandalorian Starfighter, it's such a nice build. I don't know if I'll ever want to break that one down. I just love it. I almost want to hang it from the ceiling. So it's like I might actually do that one. Maybe I'll have the X-Wing and then the Mandalorian Starfighter. I don't know. It's probably a bad habit to go down that path, because once you start doing that, I'm probably going to do more. All right, so journal. We are but Andy knows about lack of storage space. I'm just waiting for you to run out of space in your new storage space. You've been buying a ton of sets. Yeah. Yeah, my wife doesn't want the Lego anywhere in the living room or any of that stuff. I'm really lucky that I was able to carve out a space. Otherwise, I was in trouble. All right, so we're getting back on track. Here's how it looks with the letters separated. I think that's kind of the way I'm going to need to go. And of course, I'm one brick off. Ugh. So I got to move the letters over. All right, last time. Yeah. Really should put the commentary right there. All right, last time I'm shifting these letters over again. Jeez. Yep. Well, I will say I'm making progress. Andy, you'd appreciate this. And actually, I'll have a video coming out. I don't know if it'll be next week, but maybe the following week. My wife ordered the bouquet of flowers for herself, and she built it herself. And she really enjoyed it. And they look really, really nice, the bouquet of flowers. So that's what you should do, Walter, is get the flower bouquet and have her build it and have it out. And it really does look like flowers. Like you could use it as a replacement for flowers. And Tampa Bay Philly is over. Yeah, I know. It's like one of those things where it's just like, when are you gonna stop buying? It just doesn't end. Um, Andy, what do you think? Have you heard the rumor that they're not doing store calendars anymore because they can't they don't have enough inventory? So they're ending a lot of the promos. Or they'll still do promos, but you have to like go in store to find them. Oh, the Ahsoka Brickhead? I'm jealous. I want that one. Razor Crest, Forge and Mandalore. You know the Forge. So that I may do that after dinner tonight. I might do another stream, and I may do um, a live update on my Cantina mock. I really have been slacking on that. Unfortunately, I've just been buying too much stuff. And work has really been just super crazy busy. Um, I've been working to like 1, 2 in the morning almost every other day. Literally work super late and then crash. Work super late, crash. Oh, that's awesome. I'm influencing. It's a great set though. The armor is the best. All right, here we go. So that's much better now. So, and I think I spaced it properly finally this time. Okay, so we need an A, which is this one. Yeah, I really, really like that Forge set. From a figure standpoint, you can't beat that getting Paz Vizsla. I mean, it had to include another Mandalorian. I don't really need another Mandalorian. Um, what can you do? This pack is awesome. Yeah, you could kind of stack it. You know, one of the things I really like the trend that's happening right now in the community. I don't know if you've seen on Instagram where people do those little uh the like the landscape, the little wall. There are two walls. You could create like little scenes and you could stack them. All right, there we go. Journal. So now I've got to really think this through here. So that's that's 3 letters, and I'm gonna need to center those. This was 7 of the, and they're all twos. 7, so that's 5 minus 2. So really it should go 1 in. Okay. Hopefully I'm not gonna screw this up. Oh yeah, I know. I don't know if I want to buy that slave one or not. Maybe if it was on sale. I'm just getting to the point where I'm like, the problem is I still want to get the Bad Batch shuttle. That's kind of like number 1 on my list. Thanks, Andy. That's the Bad Batch shuttle right now is probably the most important set that I'm missing. I do need the duel on Mandalore. I was actually thinking about this the other day, like what sets and what budget do I need to have as I'm kind of headed towards May the 4th. I'm like, what do I want to save for May the 4th? What do I want to save for discounts? Like, how am I going to work that? But Bad Batch shuttle is number 1. Um, so I'm trying to save up my Lego VIP points for knocking the Bad Batch shuttle down. I think that one's gonna probably be um, my splurge for May the 4th if it's still around. I'm hoping it's still around. Let's see. This will be another football game in 10 minutes, but let me think through. I've got to do the math on where I should be putting this. So maybe, let's see. So if we start of, this will be of. See, what does an F look like? Okay, so of, and then the. All right, that'll look good. If we start, wait, so of the, yeah, that'll look good. Okay, so we're gonna start here. Yeah, agree. Luckily, I have more white wedges, although it looks like they give you a ton of white. It's because they know people are gonna use it for lettering. Okay. All right, here we go. Hopefully I've guessed right on the lettering and don't have to keep shifting it over again. Hey, Pandemonious Panda, how's it going? Welcome to the Journalist Scott's live stream. And here's my sign so far. Now I'm doing the journal of the. I'm hoping I timed it properly. before I move on, let's see. One. Yeah, that'll play. That'll look good. All right, so of. So bear with me while I put the F in. Awesome. Hope you're doing some building. Maybe some football watching. If not into football, not a big deal. Because I am all about building today. Also, the F is 3 high. Interesting. So I already did make one mistake. So because there's an F and actually a T, you need to start one lower. It'd be good to memorize these so that way you don't have to look at a chart every time. Right now, all right, so that's the F. Journal of, it's kind of fat. All right, so here we go. 2 squares, so that's also a 3. It feels a little, almost like calligraphy a little bit. Ah, I thought about just sorting instead of doing this, but I feel like I'm accomplishing something right now. So for those just joining, I was able to do my logo. So the initials of the channel, so JOTS or J Journal of the Scots. So that's pretty cool. And I used all like Dots Designer, and then all of this is it's probably the best brick out of series 2. It's like almost like a translucent, or I don't know, it's like a really weird, cool look, almost like a moon rock. I've seen some really awesome mocks with that part in it. We're like using almost every single one of these whites. All right, all right, H. Okay, H is a lot of squares, which is good. Here we go. Almost running out of wedges, which is fine because I got more. My bin of wedges from all my dots packs. All right, so journal of almost. The one thing is I feel like I almost should change the color of this, but well, we'll go with it. We'll see how it works. And wedge. We're running out of white wedges. So officially out of white wedges, so we're gonna have to go into the collection. And I have plenty of them. Let's see. Look at that. And I even spaced it exactly properly. So 3 and 3. journal of the, yeah, I think now for what? Oh, is that the plan? Yeah, go see. I'm not quite done streaming. I just found out I might have to drive my daughter to, so I may have to do a part 2. Yes. So now, all right, so Scott's is going to be 5 letters, but I think I'm going to make a big S. So it's almost like 6 letters. And also the S is like 3, I think is 3 wide, so it's almost like an extra letter. So I think I'm going to have to start all the way over here and actually do it from the bottom. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's see. I hope I have enough white wedges. Okay. All right. Hey, cabbage face. Cabbage, it's been a long time. Welcome. Happy Sunday. Hope you're having a good time building, although I think it's evening for you as well. Doing a little dots building. This is to hang right back in here. So hope you are having an awesome weekend. Oh man, I'm gonna be digging for white wedges now. Oh boy. We're gonna have to go digging. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, get your stuff ready. All right. I was informed that I have to get going. So I'm going to have to pause. I have to go drive my daughter. So thanks for joining part 1. I will do part 2 in a few, I think it'll be probably about a half hour from now or so. I'll be back on for part 2. So be on the watch out. Thanks, Slippery Bricks, Mariana's Bricks. Go subscribe, everybody, to Mariana's, Pandemonious, Panda, Cabbage Face. Make sure to follow him. You're awesome as well. Slippery Bricks, Mariana's Bricks. Everybody, you're awesome. Thanks for joining. We'll see you in part 2. And thanks. We'll see you guys.